Dear
Quantum TV,
watch this video and listen to me very carefully. You're an idiot. You fucked up.
Okay, so do y'all remember how in the last video, Quantum said that he let the drama go and he's moved on and he's making TV review content, and how Actman and ReviewTechUSA are sending their fans after him despite letting this whole thing go? Well, here's one of the videos that proves he isn't, since it was uploaded 3 days ago as I write this, and he's basically still whining about ReviewTechUSA singing, "I'm a Christian straight man," even though that was, what, over 5 months ago? I don't remember, and I couldn't find the clip, but anyways, Quantum here is doing what Quantum does best. Whine like a little bitch about how he's being harassed, and now he's challenging the Actman and ReviewTechUSA to put their cucumbers where his mouth is and step up to the plate and show YouTube their videos. Let's get into it.
open challenge for ReviewTechUSA. You made a claim like, you're not attacking my sexual orientation, you never went after my religion, and I know it. No, you did those things, and you did it in multiple live streams. I just reported one live stream and added YouTube on one. But here's what you do. If you're so confident, since you've downloaded the video, re-upload it, and at YouTube on Twitter, ask them to look into that, investigate it to see if that particular timestamp where you're singing that little ditty of yours, and you said what you said afterwards, is an attack on somebody's sexual orientation or religion, or if it's content allowed on their platform.
Quantum, I'm pretty sure YouTube wouldn't do anything to Rich's channel because he hasn't attacked your sexual orientation and he never went after your religion. He sang a stupid song because of your rabid hatred of the LGBT community. That's all that is. Also, like I said in the last video, YouTube wouldn't do a damn thing because they don't investigate anything and they treat everyone on this platform as if they are cattle.
Because again, if you're confident that you didn't do anything, so much to the point of challenging me of all people and saying, and you know it, okay, step to the plate, big boy. Send it to YouTube, have them investigate it. Re-upload it on the platform so that if it goes down, you get a strike on your channel. Put your money where your mouth is.
I swear to God, Quantum's ego makes Darkside Phil's look friggin' microscopic in comparison, and that's saying something. He's saying, challenging me of all people, like Quantum is the one who runs YouTube. Quantum, this is why most people in your comments are asking, why is this guy still on the platform, and stuff like that. It's because you bully people, and whenever you get called out on it, your ego can't handle it and won't let you be at fault, just like with DSP. Furthermore, I'm pretty sure that video is still up, but I don't know because unless it involves video games, then I don't watch ReviewTechUSA's channel. Anyways, YouTube has investigated those videos, Quantum, because as you yourself will state later in the video, ReviewTechUSA has a permanent warning on his channel. I don't know if it actually is permanent, but for the sake of this video, I'll assume that it is.
Otherwise, you need to start looking at yourself. You need to start taking accountability and realizing what you are doing is actual harassment.
Ha! Says the man who is still whining about stuff that happened over 5 months ago. Quantum, practice what you preach, buddy, okay? Look at yourself in the mirror and say that same thing, and once you've done that, then you can come back and tell it to the Actman and ReviewTechUSA.
You want to sit here and make videos titled More Tickled Television Excitement, and then all your fans go do your dirty work in my comment section saying Tickled TV? Well, guess what? These are things that you're doing to incite that behavior, to encourage that behavior, to encourage that harassment. That's your doing.
No, it isn't. Quantum, Rich is having fun poking at you and you took it way too personally. And while he and most of his fans have left you alone, the more rabid ones haven't. And you can't expect everyone's fans to behave. Besides, you were the one who said, I am thoroughly tickled. You made a meme, so you should be proud of that fact. I know I would if I had made a meme.
What you say online when you have a big influence does matter. And you're trying to pretend like it doesn't. It can't be tied back to you. You're just the creator. You can't speak for your fans. Meanwhile, you're the one cultivating those fans.
If you have a large following, then you can't expect every single person in your following will behave, even if you make it explicitly clear. We've been over this before. Moving on.
Like, you're not fucking slick, bro. You're not. And at the end of the day, if you're so confident, put your money where your mouth is. Go to YouTube, send them that video clip of you singing that shit, and see what they say. I guarantee you it will be a violation of their terms of service. And I guarantee you're going to go down for sexual orientation violations and fucking discrimination. Like, because that's what that is, dude. You don't get to come after somebody just because they're Christian or because they're straight. They said sexual orientation and religion, not just the sexual orientations and religions of people you like.
He isn't freaking coming after your religion or sexual orientation. He's coming after you, Quantum. What is so difficult about this to understand? It's because of your irrational hatred of the LGBT community that caused him to sing that song.
You don't get to just fucking pick somebody you don't like and start going after their fucking very federally protected uniquely identifiable traits. Like, you can't do that shit. Like, that's fucked up. But that's what you did.
Quantum, he didn't pick on you because he doesn't like you. He picks on you because you are a bully. You are a bigot. You are a homophobe. You are many things. And the reason he came after you is because you came after him first. ReviewTechUSA didn't even attack you. He just called you out, man. Stop playing the victim card, Quantum. It makes you look like a Karen. Furthermore, you wish death on the LGBT community, so we don't want to hear that whole yarn of, you can't go after unique characteristics like that.
Right? You want to sit here and act like it's not discrimination? That's exactly what it is. You're a bigot. On camera. Being a bigot towards Christians and straight people. Fact. With your little song and your little jingle and accusing me of being a closeted homosexual that, you know, wants all of this sexual attention from men and all this stuff. Like, you said all of these things on camera, bro. You are caught in 4K, bro. Like, don't sit here and act like you're innocent. You're not. You're crossing lines, you're breaking TOS, and that's why your channel has a permanent warning. This channel that you have right now is probably down the same path, I'll tell you that. Because you don't seem to be getting the message here.
Quantum, you are a proven bigot, as you wish death on the LGBT community, maybe not under your main channel, but under your Next Gen Gamers channel. You left a comment that read, and I quote, "Good! I've said it for years, making sexual orientation-based venues is a great way to die. If registered pedophiles made a club, this would have happened sooner. Stop announcing how you like it in bed. You keep that to yourself, or you see exactly how many people still hate gay. It's bigotry to demand equality only for the gays. I say the world is 50 times more clean now." I have about 12 to 14 more screen caps of Quantum TV saying stuff like this, as well as, get ready for this one, folks, how he was also talking about how religion is a scam. So much for the Christian straight man thing, huh? Now, to be fair, Quantum TV said this stuff 6 years ago, so maybe he converted to Christianity in that time, but I wouldn't be surprised if he's still an atheist and only saying he's a Christian just to have some sort of a get-out-of-jail-free card, or maybe so the person who he was talking to on that thread wouldn't accuse him of bigotry on grounds of religious beliefs. But whatever the case, Quantum has been caught now. Go watch a video titled Unhinged Quantum TV Rant and Comments on Pulse Nightclub Shooting, or something to that effect. So much for the whole accusing others of bigotry thing when Quantum can't even be bothered to hide the tracks of his own bigotry that well.
If we're going to all move on with your life. Don't sit here and antagonize and harass and start a fucking mob. It's no different than when the Act Man came out and said that, oh, he threatened my family with doxing or violence. And I issued the same kind of challenge to him, which I'll do again. I challenge you, Act Man, if you're watching, okay? If you really thought that I threatened your mother and all this shit with violence, get the police involved. Please, I beg you. Get the police. Get them to look at what you're saying, what you're claiming, and get yourself arrested for wasting police resources. Because at the end of the day, no threats were made. Nobody threatened your mother in the slightest.
Quantum, if you weren't threatening the Act Man through his mother, then why did you call her up when the Act Man made at least 2 attempts to talk to you, once through Discord chat, as well as on Mischief's live stream? Both times you refused him when you two could have had a friendly chat then, and this probably wouldn't have escalated to the point that it did. Maybe it's time for you to learn to stop and think ahead? I'm just saying, is all.
But you ran with that, and you played dumb the entire fucking time. You said that somebody doxed her. I know her full name. I know your father's full name, and I know where you live. Not a single one of your viewers, not a single one of Minxie, Gara, ReviewTechUSA, nobody's viewers knows your family's names because you were never doxed. You lied. You're a pathological liar, and that was proven on the Phil DeFranco show even further when you withheld information. But again, if you want to be a man, you want to step up to the plate and rise to the challenge, I double dog dare you. Go to the police, give them my phone number that you have, and tell them I threaten your mother with doxing and violence, and make that police report.
Quantum, the Act Man, is way ahead of you, as he has notified the police in both his county and yours. He filed a police report, and he even contacted a litigation attorney. Trust me, the police stations in your county and his both know about this kerfuffle, I promise you.
Not a single person in your family has the balls to destroy your reputation like that, because you know what you did was wrong. You know you're a liar, just like everyone in your family is a liar making that claim. Facts.
Quantum, I know you didn't just make an assumption about the Act Man's family. How would you like it if I made assumptions about your family? How would you like it if I called your daughters liars? How would you like it if I called your wife a liar? What would you have to say if I said that, Quantum? Please respond to this video and tell me what you would have to say. I am very eager to hear what you would have to say.
Prove me wrong. I double dog dare you. Same way I double dog ReviewTechUSA to put up that clip of him discriminating against my sexual orientation, going onto Twitter, making active strides to get YouTube involved, reach out to them on that clip, and to show them that because he is so confident that it doesn't violate anything. Go ahead. I guarantee you they'll see it as harassment and definitely discrimination.
No, they won't. Quantum, he didn't discriminate against you. Do you even know what discrimination means? Here's the definition that Google returned me. The unjust or prejudicial treatment of different categories of people or things, especially on the grounds of race, age, or sex. ReviewTechUSA never attacked you or came after you based on race, age, or sex. You're lying and making stuff up again, so stop it.
You people want to play games and you want to act like it's so surprising that people want to call you out on them. Well, time's out for that shit. I'm going to show everybody what you really like by pointing attention to your behavior. Shine the spotlight where you don't want it. Because if you're going to keep being annoying, you're going to keep harassing, you're going to keep inciting a digital mob, I'm going to show people. And if you have something to lose, you have a livelihood, you depend on your YouTube channel at fucking all, don't do things to violate YouTube's terms of service that can get you terminated. It's really that black and fucking white. If you want to be on this platform, follow their rules. You care so much about the rules? Well, let's follow those rules then, buddy.
I love this bit right here. Shine a spotlight where you don't want it. Kind of ironic considering that every time without fail that a spotlight gets shined on Quantum TV where he doesn't want it, he always deletes it. Isn't that funny? I find it very funny, to be honest, but not as haha funny, more like screw you funny. Furthermore, remember when Quantum TV's channel was banned for hate speech? I mean, yeah, he got it back somehow, but it was deleted for hate speech. Maybe try swallowing your own medicine, Quantum? And as for inciting a digital mob, the Act Man has never once said, go and harass Quantum TV. He has always said for them to leave you alone, you can't control all of your fans, etc., so on and so forth. ReviewTechUSA has said the same. We have been over this 1,000 times with Quantum TV now. How many more times can I say this before it sinks into Quantum's pea-sized brain?
Otherwise, I can just be a thorn in your side, showing them every video that you violate, everything on, and letting them make the decision whether or not they act on you. And seeing how you got in trouble before, you might get yourself in trouble without me even having to do anything. Because that's just the nature of you.
The way you said that comes off as a thinly veiled threat, Quantum, but maybe that's just me. Are you trying to suggest something here? The way you talked to the Act Man's mom came off as a thinly veiled threat to me as well. The way he said he didn't want to drag a family through the mud, given the current times and status of the world, which would be war between Russia and Ukraine, inflation in the USA, but again, maybe this is all just me imagining things.
But at the end of the day, don't sit here and play games with me. I'm not interested in your fans. I don't need you for views. All my TV comparisons do just damn fine with views without you, okay? The fact is, I'm over here minding my business, making my TV content, and you guys come onto my shit. Hashtag Justice for Actman. Tickle TV. All of you people from ReviewTechUSA and Actman come on and attack and harass, and it's like, okay, you want to do that? Well, don't expect me not to go after the creators behind that fucking harassment.
Quantum, ReviewTechUSA and the Act Man have both dropped the drama saga, which I will now refer to as the tickling. All joking aside, the fans are the ones who are still coming after you, the rabid fans that is. Go watch ReviewTechUSA stuff, go watch the Act Man stuff. They have long since moved on, and you are still the only one who's salty about the tickling, Quantum. Maybe if you and your fans would stop giggling, maybe the more rabid fans would leave you alone? Just saying is all.
And send that to YouTube. To have them look into you constantly. Can you go the distance? Because I can. If you really want to walk this mile of literally discriminating against me and my religion and all this other stuff, and you think I'm going to like take that lying down, keep doing it. Keep posting songs like that. You think it's not a violation? Learn that it is. Maybe then you can stop. Maybe then you can move on. Maybe then you can get closure. I don't know. But like you said in this particular live stream, don't you find it a bit odd that I'm the only one in this entire drama situation that hasn't gotten a single repercussion at all, despite a bunch of you thinking that I should? That should tell you that I'm actually right about a lot of this. And the fact that you haven't put that together is sad. I'm not doing anything but making TV reviews, and that's not against terms of service. And the fact that you guys want to sit here and talk about all my dealings with other AV YouTubers as if you know the full context or if you've been around for that is ridiculous. You're using anything negative to try to cancel me because you want your way. That's not how it works. Either I did something wrong or I didn't. YouTube gave their verdict. If you don't like it, get off their platform. And that's as simple as it gets.
While Quantum is, in fact, innocent of most of the stuff that the Act Man leveled against him in the dark age of YouTube video that he uploaded all those months ago, there are some things that Quantum is not innocent of, such as fraudulent DMCA takedown notices, and I still don't remember the name of the video or the YouTuber who uploaded it, but it does make it clear that Quantum is innocent of some of the things that the Act Man accused him of, but not all of them. Anyways, with that, we come to the end of Quantum TV's video, which means that we have now come to the end of my video. But before we go, calling the Elden Ring drama saga the tickling now makes me want to go and make a Fire Emblem 6, 7, or 8 ROM hack. I'll call it Fire Emblem the Tickling Blade. If you're interested, please DM me over on Twitter, and I'll tell you everything I need. Anyways, I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye for now!